Hello, and good morning. Monday, 7th of February 2022. Here we are with Alan Wake Remastered one more time. We're in the middle, not in the middle. We are in the end of episode 3. I think it's the biggest episode of the game, so that's why it takes more than 2 hours from the previous live stream. And we're gonna continue now, and obviously today it's gonna be another 2 hours, so we are not gonna stop when episode 3 stops, finish when episode 3 finish. We're gonna go further. That's it. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully you have a good Monday. It's Monday. I know it's not the best day of the week, but for me Monday it's like my Sunday, because I have days of Sunday and Monday, so it's my second day of the weekend, let's say. So we start playing. I don't remember what we have to do. We have to go somewhere to find the guy who has Alice. The guy who has Alice. Obviously, no, I'm not gonna spoil that. Let's go. I'm not gonna say more. I'm not gonna speak more because I'm pretty sure I will spoil some shit. Here we are. We have our coffee here, but still, it's pretty hot, as always in the beginning. So we need to wait a little bit. It's my freaking boiling machine. How we call it in English? I don't know. The thing who warm the water for the coffee. This one, it's pretty powerful, I think. And when it finishes, the water it's so freaking hot. Aha, we are going to the mine. Yes, I remember now. Oops, hello. Oops, hello. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Don't remember what I have actually. Anything else? More batteries. A lot of batteries. Why? Why, game? What you gonna throw at me? Okay. All of them, they're gonna attack me? That's why we have a lot of batteries. Oops. Did I search here? Yes, I was. Don't run too much because he's losing his stamina. Actually, we don't have a stamina meter. It would be better if we have a stamina meter and knew what is happening, but I know it wasn't a good idea to take the batteries from now. Ooh, crap. Take that. That's it with the stuff. Yep. Shit. Careful. That's why he has a lot of bad attitude before. Oh, crap. Ah, come on. And I cannot go back, right? Anyway, we will see in a moment. What happened? Okie dokie. Okay. There are some keys. Probably they are unlocking this door. Yes. But first, let's search a little bit. Oops. This is the thing I have. I have written. I have write. How we call it in English anyway. Yesterday from my blog, an article about Alan Wake, and you can see like I am saying there about some things about that thing actually, that the game, it seems like he wants to be open world because he started as an open world, but later for some reason they cut it and they do it the game we know and love. I love it the way it is. I prefer this than the open world Alan Wake. I cannot think how an open world Alan Wake can be, but I want to say that some things like that, like how this mountain or something, how those rocks they are cutting right now, they think it seems a little bit weird. Like if you are away from it, they play with fog and you cannot see, and it seems like you can go there, you can go even farther. But for some reason they cut in this with the mountain because they want to do the game the way it is. That's why. But I mean, some things like that, it's telling me that the game won't start as a
Anything outside
open
of
world
writing
or
is a
something.
struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about being scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness
Cheers.
above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Okay, Alan. Um, Also another thing that I discovered yesterday, I didn't know that. The guy who's doing the... Oh, why? I think this is better. Anyway, the guy who's doing the voice of Alan Wake, it's not the same guy who's doing his face. So, the guy who has here, we have here, and the guy we have in the television and everything, it's not the same guy. I didn't know that. And I was searching a lot about Alan Wake. Anyway, uh, where the heck I'm going? Oh. And the guy who's doing his voice is actually an actor from Hollywood and everything, and he was playing in this comedy about Robin Hood, Men in Tights. It's pretty good comedy from 90s. I don't know. I remember it pretty good, and every time I see it, I'm laughing my ass off. But yeah, he's playing there, and it was. I was pretty amazed when I discovered this. I was like, oh, seriously? Like, this guy, he's playing there, he's pretty good at there actually, but he's also pretty good as an Alan Wake. Okay, I mean, it's his job, okay? But it's like when you discover, when you remember some actor from somewhere or something, and you're like, where the fuck I have seen this guy, and you're thinking about it all the time, and when you find out, it's like, oh crap. And he was doing something completely different. Let's say you see one actor in a horror movie, and the last time you saw him, it was in some sitcom TV series comedy or something. Not sitcom, obviously. You don't need to say
The
sitcom
kidnapper
comedy.
had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay, obviously it's something here that I need to find. I need to go this way, but first. Oops, there you are. Okie dokie. Okay, so the game is preparing me for something pretty bad. Because for some reason I thought all the time that the guys are the same. The guy who's giving his face is the same guy who's giving the voice. And also this makes sense. If you see the game in the beginning...
Birds.
Ah, fucking birds again. If you see the first edition of Alan Wake, like you can go to the YouTube and watch how it was in the first editions and how it is right now or whatever. You can see that the face of the other Alan Wake, let's say inside the game, the graphics, not the actor, because the actor was there from the beginning, in the cutscenes or in the televisions and everything. You can see that the face of the guy inside the game, he's matching a little bit with the guy who is giving his voice, or at least it was in my mind yesterday when I discovered about the other guy. I don't know how I take damage. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's those small things that you don't know when you're discovering about. Ooh, crap. No, this is not a good idea. I don't want to do that. Okay, it helps, but... Something that Remedy used to do after Alan Wake a lot, like I remember in the Quantum Break, for example, also before they take those actors in the first videos of the Quantum Break, you can see that the protagonist is a different person. I mean the guy inside the game, the graphics, and then when they have this actor from Hollywood. I don't remember his name, is the one who played Iceman in X-Men movies, and he was playing in the following TV series also, pretty good TV series, especially the first season, if you want to see something like... Ooh, crap. Stop, creep me out, game. Okay, am I going right? Because if I'm going right, I want to go first to the other way. Anyway.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
You have it, you have it. So I don't know, I think in Control they didn't do that. I think in Control they had from the beginning
Alice?
the actors from the movie, so from the beginning they have her face there in Control.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, okay.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and
Cheers.
at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ah, crap, so we will fight people with guns, probably. Okay, so we didn't go to the right direction, that's good. We found something. And from now on, we have only one guy as Alan Wake in the face, let's say, and one guy as Alan Wake in his voice. I think it's the same guy. Not, I think, for sure it's the same guy that they use in American Nightmare. I don't know about the Alan Wake 2. Hopefully they're not gonna change that, because his appearance, for sure his appearance is the same, because they saw us already in the small trailer that it's the same actor who play Alan Wake. We don't know about the voice though. Hopefully it's the same guy. It's like in some games the voice, it's the actor, the actors, the voice, they are the characters. Let's say for example in Halo, I cannot think Master Chief with different voice, let's say. I don't know if it's any Metal Gear fan here can help me with that, because I know in Metal Gear 5, Snake is a different actor than all the other Metal Gears. 5 or 4, I don't remember. This affects the game somehow, like you can understand that it's a different Snake, it's bad thing or good thing, or maybe the second actor is better, you never know.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
You need one alcoholic guy, yeah? In a horror story. Hello. Hello. There are more? Yes, there are more. Oh, where's the other one? Okay, it's not a good idea to be in one wall. Okie dokie, thank you. I can say that in one hand it's relaxing that I don't need to go around when I'm killing someone to... Sorry for that. To... take the bullets or something, like if they leave some loot or something, like all the new games they are doing that, or almost all the new games. It's relaxing that I don't need to do that, but it's not relaxing because I know that all the bullets I have in one fight, it's all the bullets I start with, and that's it. Like, you need to manage to find some bullets around or something. It's cool, let's go. Also the mines are pretty standard.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Yes,
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
it's a pretty standard horror game setting, I'd say. Usually you have some mines. In almost every horror game that I can think right now, they have some mines. Or something like a mine. Mm-hmm. Slowly, slowly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have you. I understand. Easy. Easy busy. Like I said, it's a pretty big episode, this one. 2.5 hours in, and we're still going. I think it's the only one so big. Ah, fucking birds. Again. That's it? Or they go away because I opened the flare? Aha, so I need to go this way. Okay, let's go the other way first. Okie dokie. Thank you very much, game. I love you. Whoops. There you are.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Okay. Okay, the focus is going very far away. Oops. Someone went crazy a little bit.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
No worries, no worries. We can do it. We will have some birds, probably. Obviously. Oh crap, it's very far away. Έλα. Shit. Freaking cable cars. Ooh, hello fuckers. Someone doesn't want me there. Ooh, careful.
Shit.
That was pretty close. See, like, how is the cutting? Like, it seems pretty weird for me. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense for the game because you are in this town with this forest and mountains and everything, but it seems, I don't know, in my mind, because if you're away, they have this technique with the fog and you cannot see, and it's, you have the idea that you can go there. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking this, it's not there. Oops. Έλα μωρέ. 3 freaking bullets. Hello, fuckers. I didn't need to do that. The other one is closer. Shit! 2 bullets, Dolly. 2 bullets. Now 3. Okay, maybe they needed a little bit more work in the music when the enemies are coming or going. The music, it starts and stops very weirdly, very instantly, but it's okay. I mean, yeah. They will be here again. Maybe not. Nothing? Okay. Okay. Thank you, game. Nothing? Not even one page? I have the other one behind me, eh? La more malaga. I thought he was closer. Also, the models of the enemies, I think they're better. Or at least I don't remember them so beautiful. Oops. Mm-hmm. Good for me. Cheers. Thank you, game. Right, do I have all the volume closed? Wait for it. Okay. Sometimes I forgot it, and you can hear the game twice. One from the game and the other one from the microphone. Yes, I have a lot of live streams like that. I'm sorry. I mean, right now it's just some standard things that I'm doing for the last... What live stream is this one? 246. Fuck, okay. I'm doing this for more. It's more than 246 because I have at least 6 episodes that they are special, Star Wars special episodes. And I have some coffee games on weekends. I didn't do that for very long, and so I think
Maud
it's a
had
little
checked
bit more.
all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay. But you know, sometimes you have this and that in your mind, and you're forgetting some small things like that, like to close the volume of everything. Right now, for example, I have the sound only in my headphones from the Xbox, not from my PC. That's why if I put something in my PC right now, I'm not gonna hear it. It's not there. I can connect the... how we call it? The headphones, the headphones with the both of them actually. You can connect with Xbox through the whatever it is, whatever the Xbox work with. It's not Bluetooth for sure, and you can connect also with the Bluetooth in your PC. Also, you can do separately if you don't want to do the headphones. You can do the microphone. He has also microphone somewhere here. He has that something you plug in the microphone, and you can connect the microphone on PC, let's say, and the headphones in the Xbox. He has some things like that. I like it. Ooh, this is not creepy at all. Believe me. Ooh, crap. This reminds me of Blair Witch. Also with the sound of someone breathing. This reminds me a lot of the Blair Witch. You can see I have streamed all the Blair Witch game. I have taken the bad ending, obviously. I'm taking the bad ending in every game I'm playing. The bad ending with the main story, but the good ending with the dog. I used to love my dog in Blair Witch. So basically the game has... the Blair Witch, she has 4 different endings. So you can see I have sometimes like I'm so freaking afraid in Blair Witch, and I used to play it on the night. It was when Coffin Games, it was a night thing. I was freaked out, man, like I'm something. Oops, hello fuckers. No, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna be good for you. I have a lot of flares. You're not gonna like it. Yep. Where are you going? Yep. Again. Where are you going? I don't know why I'm not using the flare gun. Fuck, I forgot I have the flare gun. Anyway, now I have killed almost all of them. Okay, now it's working. For sure I remember the game more difficult, or I was way much more not good at games back then. Like I'm not good at games either now, but anyway. Um, Pretty good, right? If you want to play, if you want to see Blair Witch, I'm telling you, it's a pretty good game. Horror and everything. And no, it's not anymore. I think it was on Xbox Game Pass. That's why I played. I don't have it in my possession for sure. It's for Bloober Team. Bloober Team, it's freaking awesome. Also, I have Medium uh, from the same team. Uh, from Poland. Pretty good guys. And when I play Medium, I have it on live streams and everything. You can see it. It's like 1 to 1 sold. I have played this game. Anyway, it makes me happy that they are working in a Silent Hill
I could
game.
see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Medium, it wasn't very good, but it was a
I was
really
close
good game
now.
for sure.
I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
I like it, so I mean, I like the Medium too much. I played the atmosphere, the story. It was pretty freaking good. The only thing I didn't like, for me, it was the end because I don't like when
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
when they leaving the stories open. You know, when it was a little bit like this in the end. It wasn't. It doesn't end with cliffhanger, but the story it's like open. You can understand whatever you want to understand.
We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't.
Okay, that was quick. Ooh. Oops. At last. Oh, we have music. I'm putting down the music. I'm sorry. And at last, Malacca. 2 hours and 46 minutes, 45 minutes, let's say. 40 minutes, whatever. Like, let's say we lose 5 minutes here and there. Tivole. Let's go.
Haunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
This is the thing, because this episode, the name is The Truth.
It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Bringing awesome game, man. Fuck. I love Alan Wake. Voilà. Come on, doctor.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
This is also a clue, I think, about the video game creator here. I don't remember if Death Rally it's a game from Remedy. I think Remedy has made. Wait for it. Let's search. Let's see. Don't say bullshit. Stalaki. Google. Remedy Studios. Let's see their games. Blah blah blah. Games development. Yes, Death Rally 96 for MS-DOS and Windows. Microsoft Windows. Yeah, really. 2001 they released Max Payne, and after that everything it's pretty good history because they're a pretty good studio. They make very good games. Even Quantum Break that everyone say it's not good, it's a pretty good game. You can try it if you want. It's on Game Pass anyway. Night Springs, the video game. I'm waiting for this video game. Wake. Emerson. Emerson is someone who's working in...
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
in Remedy. It will be
I
cool.
bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
He was
This way, Alan.
artist also. Here we cannot go. Okay, doctor.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Ooh, I like that. So what time is it now? It's 9 or 11? Probably it's 11. Yes, 9 it's here. Yes, 11. So it's 11 in the morning. Okay, Alan.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Okay.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
He's the guy who's making the video game.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Now,
Oops.
you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
What I need to read? Uh-huh.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Mhm.
And these
No,
two
it springs
are
all the
the
time.
Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Etax.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this?
I will be
It
like that
takes
for sure
crazy
when I am
to
old
know
enough. If I go
crazy.
old
That's
enough.
the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
So probably Emil, it was the darkness or something, or... No, Zane, he was saying from the beginning that his wife, it was the manifestation, we call it, of darkness. Also the fact that they call him
My head was
Thomas.
clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy.
It's a little bit weird,
I
eh?
was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
This is a little bit weird,
so
eh?
tired. Built the farm close to the lake, a place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
That Bob Balder threw the app through the window.
Malaga, how many things they have, right?
In the back of the head.
I mean, it's a good thing,
Stitches
but
and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
I am tired, man. So tired.
I want to go home.
really awesome. Awesome shit. I mean, right now, some things they make sense, some things not. Some people they translate this way, some people they translate that the other way. This is a little bit difficult with the end of Alan Wake, but maybe this time I will understand way much more things. Maybe. Because in the beginning I have...
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
Me?
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Probably I will. Maybe this time I will understand some things, some more things about the...
Yeah, but I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take two pills
wait.
about the end
Why
and
don't
everything.
You humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thank you. Oops.
Something's wrong.
A lot of things are wrong,
It's
man.
hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oops, we found another code. Nope.
Hartman wanted me to
Here,
write.
here.
I knew I couldn't.
I
But
lose
figured I should just
the
play
one
it
in
off
the
for now.
third, I
It was
think,
the
in
only
the
thing I could
third
do with
chapter.
Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
And obviously, you can find all of them in the internet. No, Vision 3, so I didn't lose anything. Maybe those are connecting the Alan Wake with the Alan Wake 2. We will see later. Careful. We are gonna watch all those in the end of the game. When we finish everything, I will search to find everything, all of them, and we're gonna watch them. Maybe this is gonna make us understand more about the story, about the plot, about the end. And how it's connecting everything with the American Nightmare, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and the second one probably later.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I think this is a song that they have written already. The Boys of the Fall as Old Guard of Asgard, they have 2 songs, I think, 2 or 3 songs. Oops, I'm sorry for that. Ah, you cannot see it. It's in my other screen. Anyway, I'm stupid.
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
I think I'm going to the right direction, eh?
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them.
Crap, I'm sorry for that. Now, both of them. They're speaking.
He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so
just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Era malaca. Oops. What is this? Okay, that's cool. I don't remember if we have that before. Probably we have, but we used to have it, but...
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Pretty good.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
I don't know, man.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you have
Barry?
any idea?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, I'm glad to see you.
Okay.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking...
Ah, fuck. I didn't know that. We
These
got
were all the
something.
pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Are you laughing, Alan?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Ooh, I don't have lights. Fuck. Come on. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, okay, game.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
So where the fuck do you want me? Okay, this way. It's obvious that the game is pushing you to go in one way. Ella, almost there, almost there. So what now? Uh-huh. Maybe this was a mistake. Yes, it was. And that's it. So if you... Ah, no. It has more. Okay, game. Thank you. I was like, what is gonna happen if you do the mistake I have done? So in the other episodes, you lose your guns. Right now, you're losing your light. That's clever ideas here and there. Ooh, I have to.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Okay. What the heck, game? Okay, that's the heck. One more time, you can do it. You can break the door for me. But now, I need you to go away. Yeah. Come on. Shit, I have lost so much health. Wait for it, is my... Yes. So, we need to do something. Oops. Let's take the control out. Let's put the headphones because they are doing these blick 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 because they don't have battery. My description of that, it was also blick blick. This description. Call it in English. I think it's this one. Anyway, Ella. Thank you very much. I try not to take the headphones away, but okie dokie. Here we are. Am I here? I need you. I need you to break the door. I think. No, I don't think. I'm pretty sure for it. Come on here. Ella. This way. Not me, other door. Voila. Okay. I'm pretty sure this shit is gonna happen. Again and again and again. How I can avoid this shit here? Anyway. Come on. Hela, Moretora. Don't die, please. Don't die, please. Don't die, please. Fuck. I told you it's gonna happen, so we will be here for a very long time. Not very long time, but anyway. Close enough. Ciao.
I'm here.
Yes, you are, but where's my bullets?
Car, but the gate's locked.
Where is my light?
Hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Oh, hello. Thank you very much.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Oh, crap. Shit. I want to insert batteries. I don't have a lot of them. Shit game. I'm not dead? Okay, that's weird. I don't know if I need to kill all of those, but I will do it anyway. Shit! If they don't kill me first. Oh, come on. Yes, I know, man, but... Everything looks back better. Oh, worse. We have it. Probably. Nothing? Elaborate game. Don't trust the enemy. Obviously, I'm not trusting the enemy. Don't trust Emil. Who is Emil? Ah, the guy we have read some things about him.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Okay. Remunopano. To go in front of him. You are very close to me. Okay, big guy, thank you. Am I going this way? So obviously we will go from the other way first. As always. Oops, because you are fighting this shit.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
I like also the thing that the doctor, he's like, he has a bad idea. This is so stereotype thing. Like, he has bad idea about the video game creators that they are not creating or something, and he has a very bad idea about the heavy metal artists. It's like whatever people used to think 15 years ago, and maybe less, or maybe today. You can speak with people in my age. I am 34 right now, or sometimes people even younger than me, that they believe that video game industry is not the right field to work, or in a different thing. On the other hand, they think that heavy metal is just a phase you have when you're 15 or something.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Like, if I have heard things from people younger than me when they hear that I am 30 something and I still like metal, and they're like, oh really, how you can still like metal? Like, I used to like this band when I was 15, but after that I grew up or something. Actually, I heard exactly this quote from someone, and he was like 25 or 26. He was like almost 10 years younger than me, and he was saying this is funny. It's the only word I can use. If I don't use the funny word, it's not gonna be good. All the other words I have in my mind, they're bad. So, yep, you are very close to me. Ooh, I don't have another one. Okay, I thought I have one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alan. Shit. La para mal acá. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, just need to be a little bit more careful. He's not so difficult.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cold. You get 3 pills in the evening.
Oh, crap. I think he's my main target, so he's the one he needs to die. Or not? So I need to kill also the crows, okay. Okay, crows, where the fuck are you now? Are you ready to die? Ah, fuck it, I'm not gonna use the flare, I will keep it. Ooh, hello, fuckers. Pretty good.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
I do remember this part. I do remember what he's speaking about. That's cool. Obviously, like when you don't remember exactly what is happening in the game that you are playing again. Ooh, fucker. Ooh, he's another one behind me. El amore malaca. Wait for it. I was ready to start fighting you also. One by one, guys. Shit. Hell out of dollar. Oh, it's the second dodge I'm doing, eh? I have it on video. Is the second or the third? I don't remember. Anyway. So no one can tell me that I cannot dodge. I'm watching you. Yes, after fighting hundreds of enemies or something, I have done 2 dodges. That's something. Still alive, eh? I mean, whatever it is. I don't know. Ooh-hoo-hoo! Bethana! No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, I don't know how I'm still alive. Ah, we can go back to the light. Yeah, Malaga can do that. No worries. No worries.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Uh-huh. Story Mill was the dark present for Thomas Anderson, eh? Anderson? What the fuck? Thomas Zane. Thomas Anderson is the Neo from Matrix. What the fuck? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I was thinking Matrix right now. Yeah, babe. Careful. Yeah. Okay, you did it. Oh, it's something here? Oh, yes, it is. Like, what the fuck? I have find all of them? I remember a little bit more difficult to find those things. Very bad. I see how many things are there. Fuck.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really.
Okay.
Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Malaka, I taste it also now. Fuck. You understand when sometimes you have a wound or something and you're doing this and you taste the blood in behind of your tongue? Fuck. See, the game is giving you opportunities to take the good guns, eh? This is the second time I'm finding this gun in this level, and it's not the first time I'm doing that in one level. In other levels I have found shotguns or whatever 2 or 3 times, because the game is giving you the opportunity to find them if you are not searching, let's say.
Open this gate.
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Okay.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Obviously. Hello, fuckers.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Ooh, crap.
It's gotta be here. Just hang on, Al.
I am, but I don't know for how long.
Hey, I found a quarter.
Come on, you fucker. What happened? Okay.
No, wait, that's a twig.
Come on, you fucker. Yep. What are you going to do?
Al, I found the key.
Probably I will lose my guns and everything at the end of the chapter, so...
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
And you are dead. Obviously, they need a reason to separate. To be separate. Anyway, I'm sorry for my English again.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Yeah, obviously.
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Freaking game.
Barry! Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine. Forget that. Are you okay? I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here! Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry! Yeah! Barry, are you alright? I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? Find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting! Barry, just wait for me, okay? Al, I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yes, I remember you're going to the Andersons' house. And I remember some pretty good sequence there. With the scene and everything, but I'm not sure. With the stage, I'm sure. So, we are 50 minutes before I close, before 1 o'clock here in Prague, before we do 2 hours of the live stream. So, I will take my pause, I will take my, how we call it, break for a little bit. I'll be back in 2-3 minutes, huh? Wait for the... Okay, let's go for the last 10 minutes of the live stream. Or maybe a little bit more. Because obviously I will play until I will have a checkpoint or something. I want to search now, but this freaking game, it's make my life difficult. This way, this way.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Okay. So, we discover what happened this way. We can search this way. And then... Ah, this is the same way as it is from there. Okay. So, let's go there. Oh, come on, Alan. Don't be so tired. Please don't do it. Okay, you will do it. Maybe we can find another collectible or something. Did I come from here? Yes, yes. Okay, so this way it is. Malaka. Malaka.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Mm-hmm. Okay, game. But first, let's search. Don't go to the darkness. It's not a good idea.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider.
Cheers.
The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
What the heck, Nightingale? Watch out there. You gonna lose? Yes, he lose. Health, I want to say.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Yeah, I'm not trusting anyone in the dark game, no worries. Oh, you gotta do that's the game, eh? You're gonna leave me without my guns again. Running in the freaking dark. Run! Ah, come on! Okay, fuck it. Run. Έλα μωρέ μαλάκες. Fuck.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I'm pretty sure when I go close to the lamp there, he gonna broke or something. I'm pretty sure the game is gonna fuck me like that. Hello. Hello. Έλα μωρέ πάλι. Whoops. Third dodge, motherfuckers. They have a big farm, eh?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Obviously. Okay, game, so we're gonna continue this, huh? Me without the friggin' gun. Thank you, game. Also, we're 4 minutes before 1, so probably in the next
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead.
checkpoint.
It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
In the next checkpoint, probably I will close or something, and we're gonna continue tomorrow. Zane?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before.
Wait for it.
I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Okie dokie. And this is something that we don't want, obviously. Shit, there are too many. And obviously they're gonna attack me in a moment, and I will be stressful, and I will lose my shit, and I will catch in those bear traps, or wolf traps, or whatever they are. Okay, that's weird. Okay, we found the checkpoint. I will close in a moment, but first I will take everything that I can find around.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Yes, you have. So, boop.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Okay, so let's see. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be very far away. I think I'm there, but okay. So that's it, Re. We are 1 minute before 1 o'clock here in Prague. I will close for today. We are almost 2 hours in the live stream, but I need to close. I need to do some other things. Thank you very much for watching until now. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central European time, we're gonna continue with Alan Wake, episode 4. The truth. What is the truth, Alan? And we will see what's gonna happen there for 2 hours again, like every day. Have a good Monday, the rest of Monday. Have a good rest of the week. We're on YouTube, so if you want, you can comment, like, or subscribe, or do all of those. Thank you very much for that, if you do this. And that's it. See you tomorrow again, and have a nice day, rest of the day at least. Ciao, ciao.